a to the power of 2 f of x plus c2 times a to the power of f of x plus c3 is equal to 0 if a is positive and a is not equal to 1. In these types of equation, we equalize a to the power of f of x as y and then rewrite it. If we rewrite it, we will get c1 times y squared plus c2 times y plus c3 is equal to 0. And here c1, c2 and c3 are real numbers, which c1 cannot be 0. This will be, or the new equation which we found it, will be a quadratic equation. We will solve quadratic equation and then by using the b type or the second type of exponential equation, we will find the value of x. For example, in this example, as you see, 3 to the power of 2x minus 3 to the power of x is equal to 72. In this example, we equalize 3 to the power of x, 3 to the power of x as y. So in here 3 to the power of 2x will be equal to y squared. Let's substitute y and y squared for 3 to the power of x and 3 to the power of 2x. Y squared minus y will be equal to 72. Let's write it in standard form. It's a quadratic equation. So y squared minus y minus 72 will be equal to 0. We can factorize 72. By using factorization, we can solve it. Negative 9 and 8, y and y. So this equation will be y minus 9 times y plus 8 is equal to 0. It has two different solutions. y1 is equal to 9, y2 is equal to negative 8. But what was y? Y was 3 to the power of x. So 3 to the power of x is equal to 9 and 3 to the power of x is equal to negative 8. The second one, I mean this option, is impossible. Why? Because the exponential equation cannot be equal to a negative number. So it's impossible or no solution. But for the first one, 3 to the power of x is equal to 9. We can write 9 as 3 to the power of 2. So in here, we can write that x is equal to 2. Yes, the answer. Let's solve the second example about this subject. As you see in the screen, 4 to the power of x minus 2 to the power of x plus 1 minus 48 is equal to 0. You should give it this form. So we can write 4 to the power of x as 2 to the power of 2 complete to the power of x minus, we can write 2 to the power of x plus 1 as 2 times 2 to the power of x minus 48 is equal to 0. I can write 2 to the power of x as y or substitute y for 2 to the power of x. So 2 to the power of 2 completed to the power of x will be y squared minus 2 times y minus 48 is equal to 0. So let's continue. As you see, it's a quadratic equation. We can use factorization to solve this one. I can factorize negative 48 as negative 8 and positive 6. And negative 8 plus positive 6 will become negative 2. So we can write it, or we can write y squared minus 2y minus 48 as y minus 8 times y plus 6 is equal to 0. Let's continue. In here, y1 is equal to 8, y2 is equal to negative 6. But what was y? As you see, y was equal to 2 to the power of x. We equalize 2 to the power of x as y. So 2 to the power of x is equal to, we can write 8 as 2 to the power of 3, and 2 to the power of x is equal to negative 6. In here, for the first case, x is equal to 3. But in second case, 2 to the power of x is equal to negative 6. As we said that exponential equations or exponential expressions with positive bases cannot be equal to negative numbers. So therefore, for the second case, we have no solution. So this equation has only one solution, which x is equal to 3. This is the solution. The third example, as you see here, 12 times 3 to the power of 1 over 2x minus 3 to the power of 1 over x is equal to 27. The question asks us to solve it for x. We can equalize 3 to the power of 1 over 2x as again y. So from here, 3 to the power of 1 over x will be equal to y squared. So let's rewrite the equation. 12 times y minus y squared is equal to 27. Subtract 12y and add y squared to both sides. So these two are cancelled, these two are cancelled. So the equation will be y squared minus 12y plus 27 is equal to 0. It's a quadratic equation, as you see. You can solve it by using factorization method. I can write this as negative 9 and negative 3, 27 as negative 9 times negative 3, and y squared as y times y. So y minus 9 times y minus 3 is equal to 0. It means this equation is factorized by y minus 3 times y minus 9 is equal to 0. So in here, y1 is equal to 9, y2 is equal to 3. As we know that y is equal to what? We equalize 3 to the power of 1 over 2x as y. So 3 to the power of 1 over 2x is equal to 9, and 3 to the power of 1 over 2x is equal to 3. So in here, we can write 9 as 3 to the power of 2, or 3 squared. 3 to the power of 1 over 2x is equal to 3 to the power of 2, and 3 to the power of 1 over 2x is equal to 3 to the power of 1. So 1 over 2x is equal to 2. So in here, if we change the place of 2 and 1 over 2x, we will get 2x as equal to 1 over 2, or x as 1 over 4. And for the second solution, 1 over 2x is equal to 1. So 2x will be equal to 1, and x is equal to 1 over 2 is the second solution for x. And check yourself, 17 in your math box is your homework. If you have any question, you can contact the WhatsApp number of our school and I will respond to you. Thank you.